Alright, so earlier this week I uploaded a video talking about Maximum Football 19, and they've just released their trailer earlier today, so I figured I'd take a look at it and break down some parts of the trailer. Make sure that if you haven't already watched my last video on Maximum Football, to go check it out, as it gives you some more information on the game. Now I'm just going to show the trailer first before we get into the breakdown.
Yeah.
Weezy out of
Back home smoking legal. I got more slaps than the Beatles. Foreign shit running on diesel, dawg. Playing with my name, that shit is lethal, dawg. Who you see? What? Don Corleone. Trust me, at the top it isn't lonely. Everybody acting like they know me, dawg. Don't just say it down, you gotta show me what you gotta do. Bring the clip back empty. You asked to see the ball, so they sent me, dawg. I just broke her off with a 10-piece, dawg. There ain't nothing, I'm just being friendly, dawg. It's just a little 10-piece for it, just to blow it in the mall. Doesn't mean that we involved. I just put a Richard on the card. I ain't going playing ball, but I'll show you how the fuck you gotta do it. If you really wanna ball till you fall when you're back against the wall. And a bunch of niggas need you to go away. Still going bad on them anyway. Saw you last night, but did it all day. Yeah, a lot of murk caught me in a hard way. Got a sticky and I keep it at my dog's place. Girl, I left you loving magic, not all shade. Still going bad on you anyway.
Whoa, whoa.
I can feel like 80 rats in my Marys. Me and Drizzy back to back is getting scary. If you fucking with my eyes, just don't come near me.
Get on my way.
Put some bins all on your head like Jason Terry. Whoa. Richard Millie cuss a Lambo. Known to keep the baddest bitches on commando.
Salute.
Every time I'm in my trap, I move like Rambo.
It's Dindy.
Ain't a neighborhood in Philly that I can't go.
That's a Fendi.
For real. She said, oh, you rich.
You rich.
Bitch, I graduated, call me Big Fish.
Ballin'.
I got Lori Hurry on my wish list.
That's story.
That's the only thing I want for Christmas.
Story.
I been had my way out here, yeah, no, that's facts. You ain't living that shit you said, yeah, we know that's cat.
That's cat.
You ain't got the ass in when you see me, no, I'm straight. DTOVO, we back again, we going back. It's just a little 10-piece for it, just to blow it in the mall. Doesn't mean that we involved. I just put a Richard on the card. I ain't going playing ball, but I'll show you how the fuck you gotta do it. If you really wanna ball till you fall when you're back against the wall. And a bunch of niggas need you to go away. Still going bad on them anyway. Saw you last night, but did it broad day.
Okay, so now I'm going to be pointing out a couple things I noticed in the trailer that are either big improvements from last year's game or cool new additions. The first thing I noticed, and probably the gameplay feature that stood out the most to me, was the tackling. As you can see on screen, the tackle animations look really smooth and realistic. From what I've heard, they've added tons of new animations to the game, and it makes it very unlikely that the same animation happens twice. I really respect how they listened to their supporters and took the time to fix tackling, as it was a bit of an issue in last year's game. The second thing I noticed in the trailer was the recruiting features. A major part of college football is recruiting high school players, and it seems as though Canuck Gaming did their best to make recruiting as realistic as possible. There are different ways you can approach a prospect over the phone, and they will value each one differently. If you're controlling a bottom-dwelling team, it will be very unlikely you beat out a top-dog school for a 4 to 5 star recruit. You also only have a certain amount of time per week to recruit, so spend your time wisely. Another thing I wanted to talk about was the playoffs. Similar to the FBS, the top 4 teams will make the college football playoff in Maximum Football 19, where they will play for the right to be named national champions. Alongside that, there will also be 16 different bowl games, which, although it isn't a lot, makes it more difficult to make a bowl game and much more rewarding when you do. The final part of the trailer I'm going to be covering is the customization. Now, I talked about the customization features in my first video on this game, but they released more screenshots of it in the trailer that give us a better idea of what to expect. The jersey designer allows you to customize anything from the text on the jersey to the color of socks your players will be wearing. The helmets used in the game will all be made by Zenith Sports, and will also be fully customizable. And the part that surprised me the most was the logo creator. This feature allows you to choose from over 200 different stock logos and change their color, layering, rotation, and more. All in all, I think customization is going to be a major selling point for this game. In conclusion, I have high hopes for Maximum Football 19, and this trailer was another step in the right direction. Even though this game might not be top quality this year, due to the lack of programmers, the developers are working their best to make sure the future is bright for college football gaming. Thank you for watching my video, and make sure to like and subscribe for more football content. Peace.